go. Yeah, sure. Unless it starts in on, like, lyrics. Well, then, sure. I bet this is gonna start in on lyrics. Yep. Okay, so hello, I'm ZazaForKQ from Loggington, and, we've got a video game going. Who knew? Okay, so apparently this one is called, The Angel of Death on my copy. But, it is also known as Secrets of the Ark, which... Sure? Yes, the biblical superweapon. Is that how Passover worked? Apparently, we're gonna get to that, I promise. We're gonna get to this whole business. I'm gonna pull up the manual, but... So, like I was saying, this one is in my copy called The Angel of Death. Apparently it's also called Secrets of the Ark in other countries. And that's the only name that they've got for it here on Twitch. So that's why it's filed under that. George's brand new douchebag goatee. I mean, he's always kind of had that. He's always had that a little bit. How's my volume? Normal. Okay. Nico's on the cover, so I guess she must show up somewhere. But... I don't know. There's a lot about this game that hasn't been really talked about. I really know very little about this game. I started it up for a couple of minutes to make sure it captured okay. I looked at the manual. That's it. That's all that we've got so far. So... The DMC2 of Broken Sword... Like, Run DMC? Zoomed out 500 miles and slow as shit. That felt like fucking... That felt like the previous game, though. That felt like the previous game. The previous game was slow as hell. Oh, Devil May Cry. Right, I don't usually think of DMC as Devil May Cry. It makes sense, though, I guess. In the meantime, hello folks, I am technically awake. I woke up, I ate, and then I threw myself here. I threw myself directly at video games. Did you know that video games are your friend and can never hurt you? I lie?
What I'm trying to say is maybe you ought to save.
You go straight to fucking hell. Hold on, I gotta block an account on, yeah, there we go. Like, pro tip, if you follow me on social media and I don't fucking know who you are, and I have no reason to care who you are, I'm just gonna block you. That's how I work. Anyway. I think life is better if you block a lot of people. Everywhere you possibly can. I just think it's better. Block you on Blue Sky. No, I blocked somebody on Chitter. Some rando followed me. I don't know who they are. I blocked them. I have no idea how they fucking found me. I am roughly as discoverable as a rock in a fucking quarry. But somehow they found me, so I had to block them. Let's see. Hold on. I think I have to re-download the manual. Alright, let me just pull up this PDF because I want to read. First of all, I want to show you this sick ass cover art. So hold on, I gotta fucking, there we go. Where is it? Here it is. First of all, this is the cover art for the manual. And like, this is some fucking heavy metal cover art. This is a black metal band called the Instruction Manual. But I do want to read the introduction here. Introduction. Biblical scholars have long agreed that Moses was more than just a poor boy. Nobody loved him. It is said he was a natural scholar and that from an early age he devoted himself to unraveling the mysterious arts of alchemy. Indeed, he read documents that even in those times were already very ancient. The scant remains of older extinct civilizations. I'm reading this over here, which is like the worst possible fucking font. Amongst those documents, it is believed lay the primitive blueprints for an awesome weapon. Moses was able to construct this weapon, and when the Pharaoh refused passage for the Israelites out of Egypt, he unleashed it upon the Egyptians with terrifying effect. The Pharaoh capitulated, the Exodus began. So we know that this is not a biblically accurate tale, but okay. That weapon was the final and most terrible of the great plagues. Uncannily, it seemed to be able to kill selectively, leaving the Israelites unharmed. Full Moses alchemist! The Egyptians called it the Angel of Death. Hundreds of years later, the secret of Moses' deadly weapon that could destroy to order was lost, although the memory lived on. Lost, or so it was thought. By this guy, apparently. I don't know who that guy is. New York, present day. Present time. One-time adventurer George Stobart sweats at a cramped desk in a bail bond agency deep inside Harlem's derelict projects. He has had an arduous battle since his climactic battle with a dragon, after which he was whisked away by Secret Service agencies and intensively interrogated. So people noticed that, I guess. That's interesting. That's not what I expected. Eventually they declared the Glastonbury phenomenon to be just another case of mass hysteria. George returned home wanting only to work on patents till the day he died. But his company had gone bust, and he soon found no one would have him. He was blacklisted. In desperation, he took the only job on offer, legal aid at Big Bro's bail bond. Big Bro! The bottom of the heap. His new clients, crackheads, gangsters, murderers. His new life, a tiny apartment in the most dangerous part of town. One day I'm gonna get out of here, he thinks, as he stares at his queue of tattooed, menacing, bling-bling clients. Bling-bling client? Bling-bling client sounds like a fucking DDR track. Do-do-do-do, bling-bling clients, do-do. Some hope. And then... Why are we doing this, narrator? He meets his next client, blonde, a beautiful, sophisticated, a woman whose problems he'd die to solve. He almost does. For no sooner has she told him about her plight than an unsavory bunch of hoodlums launch an attack, and so begins a new adventure. Bling Bling Client is a noodle shop. Okay. You know what? I'm willing to go with that. Anyway, the rest of it I skimmed is just like, you know, how to play, this is a mouse cursor, you can load your saves, that kind of shit. I'm not interested. Let's get straight into the game. Assuming we can. Oh, wait. No, we go over here. We go over here for that. It's wide. This is a wide game, not a tall game. Alright, and then you folks come down here. Dock with my ears, chunk. And, yes, good. From Sumo Digital. The people who brought you Outrun 2. So this game had better have drifting. NVIDIA. Okay, this is a lot of logos. There we go. Broken Sword, the Angel of Death. Let me make sure, like... Yeah, subtitles are on. What the hell is Ambix? Yeah, we're good. What the hell is Ambix? I'm gonna go find out. Because... why not? You'll save me the Google... It's too late. It's lighting software? What is this? It's lighting software. Okay. A coffee table book covering video card box art. That's great. I like that. Yeah, so Broken Sword could create ambiance with my LED lights if I had any. Which I don't. Let's go. Mount Horeb, the Sinai Mountains, 1338 BC. This seems like a lot of work when you could just use a knife. "3 years ago.
Thanks be to God. We have found it.
No subtitles in this, huh? Thanks. Broken Sword, the Angel of Death. I would like subtitles on this if anybody were saying anything.
So, who's that?
I don't know, boss. I guess he works there.
You think he's packing?
Nah, guy rides a desk.
Everyone in position.
Uh-huh.
Don't screw this up, Tony.
Hey, trust me, boss.
Hey, you know I do. Okay, boy. It's playtime.
I feel like we're being mugged by a gang of old people.
What happened to the pizza?
Oh, sorry, Virgil. Pizza's off till we pay Mort that $20 we owe him.
What chance of that?
Hey, something smells nice.
You got a visitor.
Business?
I sure hope so.
The goatee's a little less prominent in the actual CG.
Oh, hi. Can I help you?
Mr. Stobart?
That's me.
Thank God. I thought you'd never get here.
It's that kind of neighborhood.
Please, Mr. Stobart, I need your help.
Oh, you want a bail bond?
Oh no, not a bail bond. You see, there are some men. They're after me. They want to kill me. Or if they find me here, they'll probably want to kill you too. I have a manuscript, you see, and...
Whoa, 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 whoa. Look, miss.
Anna Maria.
Anna Maria, this is a bail bond agency. I'm a lawyer, and you need the police.
But there isn't time.
Lady, in my experience, there is always time.
Now do you believe me?
Are those the guys?
Yes, and if we don't get out of here...
Okay. We can just go through this door back here, I guess?
The door's stuck. I need some kind of tool to get it open.
George, honey, you are some kind of tool. We can look at things and we can pick things up, and that's... What's this?
I never did use the safe. Nothing worth putting in it.
Okay, we're just gonna walk around George's office looking at things. Let's call the cops.
Well, it's too late to call the cops. We have to get out of here, and fast.
No. Alright. Some kind of tool to open the door with.
Of all the bars in all the world. My trusty telescopic 9-iron. A symbol of man's ceaseless striving for perfection. Yes, the Stobart Telescopic Golf Club. The future of golf in your hand, or in your pocket.
George, should you invent a golf club?
My trusty telescopic 9-iron.
Alright, let's go hit the door with a golf club. Oh, it's probably the card. It's probably the card, actually. No? Alright. Let's hit the door with a 9-iron. Oh.
Aren't you supposed to be good at this sort of thing?
No, not anymore. I gave it up.
Tell that to them.
Yeah, right.
So what do we do now?
I'm working on it.
We're trying to have an action prologue, and it's really weird because it's George fucking Stobart.
My old filing cabinet.
Useless thing. I've never been able to open it.
Yeah, I kind of... We're back to pushing boxes. Is there anything in here that could be useful? You just hop right up there, huh? Okay.
Can we get out through here?
I don't know. You want to go back down?
Are you crazy?
Exactly.
Well, I don't think we're going to have it to ourselves for long.
What did you do to those guys?
I have a manuscript. They want it.
Let me guess. It ain't poetry.
It contains the secret location of a priceless treasure.
Oh, terrific. I should have known.
It's been in my family for years. I started to decode it, drew too much attention to myself, and now this.
Well, thanks for asking me along. Really appreciate it.
So where are we?
I don't know. I've never been up here before.
That's the elevator.
Weird. I wonder who could be...
Are you crazy? The bad guys, that's who. I can't hold this forever, George.
Oh, so I guess we use our 9-iron on it. You know, that thing telescopes. That's like its one
That should
feature.
hold it. Lucky the old Stobart Club has a locking device.
Oh.
Thanks. That was a good idea.
Yeah. Clever, huh?
Did you remember to release Cage? Have you released Nicolas Cage recently? Oh. Is there a pause button that, no. So I remember somebody writing a bit about Bruce Willis in Die Hard 2. Where He's constantly complaining. It's the same shit. How can the same shit happen to me? Twice in a row. 2 consecutive Christmases. Because he was the kind of character that would notice that. And that's what it feels like with George here. Like, he's the kind of character that would notice, wait a minute, bullshit's happened to me for, like, several years running. Maybe I should retire from being a adventure hero. And unfortunately for George, such a thing is not possible.
All the fuses have been removed. Shame the elevator power doesn't run from this circuit.
Oh, okay. Well, let's take the stairs. Just shove her out of the way, huh, George? Okay.
Hey, Silvio! Help me get this door open!
Uh-oh. I don't think this is such a great idea.
There must be another way out.
Let's hope so.
No, just go on down there and open the door for Silvio.
I could open the door and die miserably, or leave it closed and live. Some choice.
Okay, I guess... Not gonna... Can I force the issue? Can I force the issue? Can I make him open the door? I want to die. Let's see how...
I'm not gonna let him in. No way. I'm not gonna let him in. No way.
Damn it. Alright. So while this feels very urgent, I have the feeling we have all the time in the world. The door, George. Thank you. Did you remember to release Cage? What's this? No, what is this?
This thing isn't coming off in a hurry.
Quick, give me a hand with this grill.
Sure.
Okay. Oh, we can't. Oh no. Do I actually have to manually control? Yeah. Okay, so we can pull this and push it and... Let's go on through. Okay, this sucks. The controls are kind of bad. George will walk
Come on,
into solid
get out this way.
objects and not move around them. And you have to hold down the mouse button to make him keep walking, which... It doesn't feel good. I wonder if my controller would actually be better for this game. Can you run? You can barely fucking walk. Why would I think you can run? But no, I don't seem to have a run button. Do I? I'm gonna check the controls. Run is left control. Mouse wheel run. Really? Okay, I have to try this. Oh, he runs if you scroll up. That is the weirdest design choice I think I've ever seen. Hold on. I'm bumping stuff off the table with my elbow. If you scroll your mouse wheel upward while he's walking, he runs. If you don't, he stops.
Damn thing is rusted shut.
No, no, wait a minute. He seems... No. Sometimes he locks on, sometimes he doesn't. I don't know.
Huh. I can't ever remember having this much air conditioning. It's firmly attached to the roof.
Okay. Can I go up here? What is this?
The chain's hooked to the top of the loading joist.
Okay, a
Climb
chain.
The chain.
Cool.
Damn, I can't quite reach it.
Okay, well, go down then. Okay,
The chain's just too far to reach.
shit. I think I just figured out what I need. I think we need the fucking golf club again. Yeah, down the ladder, George. The ladder, George. The thing in front of you. You climb it. Oh, the controls in this are woeful. Well, can I just manually walk him around it? There. I've got to actually grab the keyboard and manually walk him around things. Alright, we're going back to get the golf club.
Anna Maria is safe on the roof for now. There must be something else I can use.
Something else you... Oh. Alright, we are back to box pulling. Pushing. Can we go sideways? No. Okay. And over here.
That should stop anyone from calling the elevator.
There we go. It's very polite of these goons to wait this long, like... Apparently they are extremely helpless goons. The mildest of doors thwarts them. Ladder, George, thank you. No, not this time. Every now and then I click outside the window as well, which is not ideal. Okay, golf club, chain, where is the chain?
Hang on, Anna Maria. I'll find a way to get you across.
Find a way. This? Okay.
Okay, Anna Maria. You can cross the alley on the joists.
Thanks, George. Now let's make sure they can't follow us.
Just what I was gonna do.
Come on. They won't hold them off for long.
You know what? I think we might just make it.
I underestimated you.
A lot of people make that mistake.
So, are you for hire?
Depends on the deal.
10,000 up front, 10,000 when you decode the manuscript.
I'm for hire. Just one question. Why me?
The manuscript is covered in medieval symbols. And you do medieval, don't you?
Sure, I do medieval. I even do medieval under fire.
You won't regret it, Mr. Stobart.
Please, call me George.
Okay, George. But tell me, how are we gonna get out of here?
Trust me, we'll find a way.
I'm wondering how George's name got out in the, like, damsel-seeking adventurer community. I guess you fight a dragon and, like, you're just all over certain newsletters. Yeah, people were made aware of the dragon event, I guess. What is this? He can't walk to it, so he doesn't know. What about if I use a golf club on it? Nope. To be fair, also, George is an official Knight of the Templars. So I guess that's a thing too.
Hang
What's
on.
happening?
I'll find a way to get back to you.
They came up this way.
Get down. George. Lore. Thank you. So far, it's a lot of holding down the mouse button and sort of waggling George in the direction he's supposed to go. Alright, now we're around this side. Now we're around this side. No, no, George. Through the door. And we have a rope. Which we can not really use. Let's just try heading downstairs, I guess. That's where George seems to really want to go. And maybe we can toss this rope up to Anne-Marie. My God! I don't know if I'm really getting across how fidgety the mouse controls are in this.
Section of
They're
pipe is
very...
pretty rusted. No surprise it broke. New York plumbers, huh?
They're very not good.
That won't work here. I don't want to risk it with so much floor missing.
Alright, there's gotta be a way to... Like... I really want to convey in some method how fucked it is to click on something to walk there, and George like turns around and wanders. I clicked once, and he turns around, like wanders off into the fucking nether sphere. I don't know. I'm gonna try to stop complaining about it, because I'm sure it's getting obnoxious. But... that pathfinding like Baldur's Gate, he kinda does. No, all we can do is close or open that door. What's this? Oh, it locks.
Door's bolted. No wonder it won't open.
Yes, you just did that. You've seen the struggle. Thank you. I have no idea how to...
That's not the right approach.
I'm gonna just switch the keyboard. I will point and click as needed, but I'm swapping to the keyboard for control.
The door's unlocked, but something is blocking it from the other side.
Something blocking it from the other side. Okay, and we can't go down any further, because there's no stairs. So, I'm gonna take a look at the second floor again. We're gonna see if there's anything I can do here. This is a slope. This looks like it would be something, but it's not. There are wires down there. That's cool. Here is a...
The breaker switch just won't stay in the off position. That pipe must have given it a hell of a wallop.
There's a breaker switch, and we need to set it to off.
That won't work here.
So we can't tie it, because... Well, can we use a golf club on it?
That won't work here.
No, okay. I guess this is why we need to get Anne-Marie down here. So she can, hold down the breaker switch. And George doesn't get electrocuted. He doesn't want to open this door because there's no floor there. At least he said he doesn't want to open the door. Can he open it with the golf club?
Using that won't work.
No. Can you open it with the string?
Using that won't work.
No. Wait. Why are you going over there? What in the fuck? Okay, I guess.
Damn, those cables look dangerous. Best keep clear.
Yeah, this feels like where I would have to have Anne-Marie holding down that thing. I guess he can just jump down here, though. That's cool. Can I get back up? I don't know how you would do that without mouse controls. Can you go over here? No. That's a bridge too. I don't know how you do this with mouse controls. I'm starting to see why this game has the reputation it has. So far, I've done very little thinking about, like, puzzles. And a lot of thinking about, like, why are these controls so fucking bullshit? Was the door closed? Can I, like, jump across or something? 'Cause... Hey, weren't there guys outside with guns? At one point? Wasn't that a thing that was happening? Up! Grab the thing! Thank you. That pillar extending out of the sketch against the wall area might be walkable. It looked like it, didn't it? But I couldn't get him to go on it. That doesn't mean that it's not walkable, though. You know, let's go back and find out. Like, it doesn't mean it's not walkable. It just means that I haven't managed to figure out how to get him to do it yet. Alright, this one we just jump across. And then there's this pillar, like about halfway through. Okay, 3/4 of the way through. And you're right, it does look like this is a walkable surface. But if it is, I'm not getting him on it. How do you fuck up point and click? It's the most basic fucking interface. Like, adventure games have been using point and click since I was a kid. How do you make it this unusable? How do you do this to a perfectly innocent video game? I'm sure I'll get used to it. I'm sure I'll get used to it. George, can you get... You can't get down from there, can you? Because of the thing. Alright, there's no reason to be up here. Having floating particles that have click response and the user can't see. Like... George is getting distracted by dust particles or something? I mean, that's the George Stobart I know, but... Alright, it looks like I'm getting the hang of some of it, at least. Alright, unlock the door. Okay, unlock the door. My mistake. That was my mistake. I read it wrong. It feels like if I'm gonna get her across, it has to be from here. But I don't see any way I would do that. And he can't jump it. Why do you close the door, George?
That won't work here.
Like, what? You know what? We are still in the opening of the game. I'm gonna fucking hit up a walkthrough. Broken Sword, Angel of Death Guide. Warehouse. Walk to a gap in the floor. Click the floor on the left to jump over the gap. Okay. Walk to the wall. Click the wall to hug it. There's an open door here. Take the string. Close the door and lock it. Then click... What?
Okay, you can get across now.
Thanks. That was a good idea.
Okay, that kind of made sense. I'm not gonna say that didn't make any sense. That kind of made sense. Alright, over here, we need Anne-Marie to hold down this switch.
Hold this breaker switch for me, would you?
Sure.
Okay, now the pipes are like, now the wires down there are tame. Thank you. Alright, with the wires sedated, we can get by. There's...
Thanks, George. Now let's get out of here.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Security shutters. They're pretty rusty. They still look pretty sturdy even after all this time.
Do you want to kick this one too?
Oh, I can't lift the shutters.
Anna Maria, could you hold up the shutters for me?
I'll try. Okay, here we go.
This lady is not your...
Sorry, they're just too heavy.
This lady is not your personal doorstop, George.
Hey, Anna Maria, would you turn this handle for me?
Okay, George.
Alright, let's try it this way.
Come on, Anna Maria, I can't hold it for long.
I'm with you, George.
Where now?
Brooklyn, my hotel. The manuscript is in a safe in my room.
Any ideas how we get there?
Taxi?
Come on. That's amazing. First taxi I ever saw stop in this neighborhood.
Hell! This is bad, Tony! This is nearly a screw-up!
No way is this a screw-up!
Yeah, maybe you're right. I found her bag. At least now we know where she's staying.
Dumbass! We already know where she's staying!
We do? Oh, yeah. It's a screw-up, all right.
George, look.
I know. It's a crime against interior design.
No, the guy by the desk. He's one of them.
Okay.
Okay, Nico, here's how we play it.
Nico?
What? Anna Maria, sorry. Here's how we do it. I go in, find your room. Then you sneak around the back and I let you in.
Only one problem. My key was in my bag.
So?
I lost my bag.
Well, don't worry. I'll figure out a way. Trust me.
I do. With my life.
Hey, I wouldn't go that far. So, what's your room number?
23. Second floor.
Right. I'll get in there somehow and open a window for you.
I'll be in the alley. Good luck.
You got my cell number?
Yeah, don't worry.
Thanks for letting me use your phone, buddy.
Okay, well, I'm interested in the plot so far, but woof.
An old grandfather clock. Looks like an antique. Probably the only thing in this place that's worth anything. It's beautiful.
Hit it.
Hey, you, leave that clock alone.
I was just admiring it.
Ah, so you've had that new laser eye surgery, have you?
Huh?
The surgery that attaches your eyeballs to your hands?
But I don't have... Oh, I get it.
You do? So back up.
You bet.
A water cooler.
That's a vending machine.
Out of order.
Alright, let's look around the place.
Cheesy pictures of local places I'd never want to visit.
What's this? It's the bathroom! We found a bathroom to save in. Stream over. Good night, everybody. No. The triumphant return of bathrooms to Broken Sword.
The basin is disgusting. If I were to touch those faucets, I'd catch something pretty nasty.
And that's it. Okay. Oh, wait. There is a toilet.
Whoa. Alfonso?
What?
So it doesn't flush. Big surprise.
Right.
A drinks machine. Out of order.
All the drinks machines are out of order.
Out of order.
This would never happen in Japan. Hi, random guy.
A very nervous man reading a book.
Excuse me.
All right. Take my money, but don't hurt me.
I was just wondering if I could ask you a couple of questions.
Oh, I see. I thought you were one of those awful gangster rappers.
We're dressed like this?
Well, exactly. They don't dress well, do they?
Well, neither do you, man. Also, George getting mistaken by a gangster rapper for a gangster rapper is the least plausible thing to happen in the series so far. And I'm including the actual Aztec god.
Do you like golf?
No, sir, I do not. It is a despicable game played by gold-digging Aravists, eager to ape their betters and disguise their true origins deep within the murky masses of the lower orders.
Oh, you're
Oh,
racist.
not a big fan. then.
Okay.
Well, let me change that. Yes, sir. This is the new telescopic golf club from Stobart Industries. No more need for cumbersome bags and caddies. Simply compact it down and hit that green. Perfect for the reluctant novice such as yourself.
My dear man, I can think of nothing more appalling. Please remove your horrible little golf club. As if I would deign to buy merchandise from a street hawker such as yourself.
I guess that's a no then. So, what brings you to New York?
Cackling, Brent, Pinkfoot,
Come again?
Bean, Brent, and Barnacle?
Yeah.
Geese, sir, wild geese. Alsa, Albifrons, Branter, Bernicla, the great ocean wanderers. I'm here to purchase some rare watercolors depicting geese.
Paintings of geese, huh? I guess it beats stuffing them.
Okay. Paintings of geese.
If you don't mind me saying, you look a little nervous.
The World Wide Web declared this place to be a boutique hotel gem, the like of which Philip Stark himself would be proud.
Not your view, huh?
No, sir. It is a rat-infested, urine-stained hellhole. I fully expect I shall be mugged, held to ransom, or even...
Even what?
Doesn't bear thinking about.
Okay. I won't think about it then.
So why don't you go somewhere else?
I would. Sadly, the dealer from whom I am purchasing the paintings is indisposed, and he only has the number for this hotel to contact me. I simply cannot go home without my geese.
Well, I guess that's the price you pay for art.
No, that's about, like, $70.
Did you see the man who was here a minute ago?
Big chap, powerful, well-built, scary-looking.
Yeah, I guess that could be him. I don't suppose you know what he wanted.
I think he was looking for his wife. Mistress, more like. It's been the busiest day since I arrived. A veritable flypast of undesirables.
I have never heard anyone in the universe talk like this. And I'm a nerd. I've been to conventions. Nerd conventions. They don't talk like this.
So what's a man with such good taste doing in a joint like this?
When I checked the website, the hotel was a luxury 5-star affair. It's clearly a sophisticated scam, a fraudulent attempt to draw rich people to this area of the city, where they will be caught in a web of evil entrapment and licentiousness.
Well, damn. I want to hang out here more often. Okay, I'm just gonna walk away from you after that. Can we just try to head on up and ignore the dude at the front desk? Please! Thank you!
An electronic card reader.
No,
I've got
let me have
no
a
idea
card.
what it's used for. Using that won't work.
Nope, we need a card key.
Hey, you need your room key card to open those doors. No key card, no getting in.
Alright, let's explain ourselves. Well, wait a minute. We're a bail bonds type person.
Hey, leave that door alone. That's for paying customers only.
But the other guy used it.
I like his face. I don't like yours.
Alright, let's try and fake our way in.
Excuse me, I was wondering if you could help me.
Maybe not.
Are you the receptionist?
I'm the manager. Name's Alfonso. You could call me...
Oh, that's
Mr.
why.
Alfonso.
Where's the receptionist?
She went AWOL. Good for nothing lazy broad.
Ever meet a genuine private dick?
No, I never did. That card says you're a bail bondsman.
Yeah? That means I want to go in, because I'm bailing
Excuse me,
bonds.
Mr. Alfonso. Can you spare a moment?
What do you think this is, a hotel?
Oh, don't worry. I'd never make that mistake. So, what's with the security doors?
This city is rough and unforgiving.
A bit like your face.
George! I'm glad that hasn't changed. He's still a fucking smartass.
Hey, what do you think of my invention?
Not a lot.
Lucky Einstein never stayed here. That grandfather clock is beautiful.
Ain't it, though? Worth a fortune. Next year, I'm trading it in for a condo in Florida.
Huh?
So, what happened to your receptionist?
Probably got to get her hair done. She should concentrate on that hairy lip of hers first.
You are all charm.
You gotta be in my game, pal.
No, you don't.
So, you've been running this place long?
It's been in my family for generations.
You must be very proud. You seem a little stressed.
Wouldn't you be if your receptionist just upped and left?
Look on the bright side. You got a shortcut to the quiet life right there in your hand. I thought that smoking was banned in public places in New York.
You got a problem with me smoking, you leave.
Leave? I love this place. Who's the guy who just left? Is he a guest?
No, he just came in to use my phone. Normally, I don't let people come in off the street and use the facilities, but he's got a nice face.
What a surprisingly sweet, sentimental man you are.
What?
I'm looking for a room for one night. Maybe something with a view?
We're full. Take this flyer. Book ahead next time.
What a hotel. So busy and yet so charmingly quiet. A triumph.
Alright, he doesn't seem to like my face, so I'm going to duck into the bathroom and try calling him. Because George does have, I think it's a cell phone? A PDA. I don't think this is a phone. Oh, it's a phone. Alright. Notes. Saw one of the gangs. Okay, yeah. This is just a summary so far. Connect? Okay, we can't connect any devices. And I have to actually look at the thing, so...
It's the flyer for the lousy New York hotel. On the top is the hotel number. I guess it could be useful.
Alright, now we've got his number.
Alfonso's Hotel? What do you want?
Hi there. I was wondering if you could help me. Hi. I was wondering if I could book a room for the evening.
I'm sorry, sir. We're completely full.
Are you sure? I'd happily take the box room.
Oh, I'm sorry. Family of boxes just took that. Ha!
I wonder what the box room is. Oh well. So maybe I can get the geese guy to move to a different, better hotel somehow. And that would free up a room.
Hello again.
Ah! Oh, for God's sake, be careful! Oh, I have a weak heart.
Sorry, I didn't mean to
Or maybe I can kill him.
What do you want?
The hotel manager seems to have a chip on his shoulder. What's his problem?
Oh, he's been in a foul temper ever since I arrived. But when his receptionist went missing a little while ago, he turned very nasty indeed.
Do you have a key card to get past those security doors?
I certainly do. It makes an excellent bookmark.
I seem to have misplaced mine. I don't
Okay, I
suppose
got
I
it.
could borrow yours.
Sir, I do not know you from Adam. For all I know, you intend to enter this building under false pretenses.
I only want to get up to my room.
Then you shall have to see that vile creature behind the counter. I have no desire to go to prison on your behalf, especially as there appears to be such a shortage of soap in those establishments.
Alright, I think I got it. We have the guy behind the counter page this guy. He leaves the book behind. We come out of the bathroom, we grab the bookmark.
Is it a good read?
Oh, it's a wonderful book full of magic and wonder.
And let me guess, geese?
It's a scandal that it still hasn't graced the bestseller list.
Oh, it's a crime, a literary crime.
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. Thelwell Minster.
George Stobart.
What a pleasure to meet a fellow goose lover.
Gotta love them geese.
Alright, now I've got his name. Duck back in here.
Alfonso's Hotel? What do you want?
Hi there, I was wondering if you could help me.
I was wondering if I could speak to a Thelwell Minster.
Yeah, sure. Let me put a call out over the tannoy. Hey, Thelwell! There's a call for you here!
The book's of no interest, but I'll borrow the key card.
Can
we
you
go.
believe it? I'm even getting crank calls here.
You, of all people.
The second my friend calls, I should be out of here toot sweet.
The tutor the sweeter, I bet.
And he doesn't notice the missing card. Good. Alright. Ah. And there we go. No, no. Yes, there we go. Couple of out of order elevator. There's nothing back here. Actually, nothing back here. Okay. And I'm not allowed to use this door.
George, it's me.
You okay?
I'm trapped on the fire escape. They've got guys all over the place. They haven't seen me yet, but it's only a matter of time. George, you must get into my room and open the bathroom window.
Okay, just hold on and I don't know, look invisible.
Invisible? Standing on a fire escape?
Okay, I'm on to it.
Alright, I can't get out that window. These are the elevators, which I do not trust.
Huh? A strange noise coming from the cleaning closet.
Hey, there's nothing in there that concerns you.
But what's that banging inside?
Beetles. The whole place is riddled with them.
Beetles? Just what the heck are they feeding on?
Hey, get away from there.
I'm only looking for some bleach for my bathroom.
Well, go look someplace else.
Anybody ever tell you you have wonderful people skills?
Alright, let's go check this guy out. What's this?
Hey, buddy, leave the window alone or I'll throw you through it.
I need some fresh air.
Oh, yeah? Well, go walk in the road.
Wow, dude's kind of a dick.
The door's locked. And in this hellhole, I'd be doing the same.
What's this?
The flowers are completely dry.
Dry
Alfonso sure knows how to
flowers.
treat a plant. From tea tree to tinder in one easy lesson. Flowers feel dry and dusty.
I don't think I have anything that matters for that. What is about this door?
Room 24. The sign on the door says, "Do not disturb." From the state of this place, I doubt there's a cleaner to walk in on anyone. I'm not going to open the door when it's clear they want privacy. Maybe they are renting the room by the hour.
Uh-huh.
Door's locked.
All
Whatever's
these doors
behind
are
there
locked.
has to be a
so-
health hazard.
Let's try the bail bondsman card on this guy. I doubt it, but
Using that won't work.
alright, let's just chat with him.
Hey there.
Can I help you, mister?
I'm looking for room 23.
It's out of bounds.
Why? Are you staying in room 23?
No. Are you?
I could get myself in trouble here.
No, I'm just looking for a friend.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. Beat it. Thank you very much.
Welcome to the Heartbreak Hotel, huh?
Oh, is he trying to do an Elvis impression? Jesus Christ. He's bad at it. Let's hit him with a golf club.
That's not quite right.
Oh, alright. Is there anything in here? No. Maybe we can get Anna Marie to do something?
There's a guy up here guarding your room.
Can't you get rid of him somehow?
I'm working on it. Gotta go.
Okay, bye.
We could try the hotel.
Alfonso's Hotel? What do you want?
Hi there. I was wondering if you could help me. Are you sure there's nothing I can take for the night?
Hey, listen, not even the big guy himself would get it tonight. There is no room at the inn.
Okay. And push the button for the out-of-order
Nothing.
elevator.
Must be broken. What a surprise.
What a surprise. Yeah, it says out of order on the thing. Got a nearby stable? No, nothing around here is stable. What is this?
Ooh, that's nasty. A pile of dead bugs at the bottom of the stairwell. It's a massacre. Bodies everywhere, legs in the air. Reminds me of that party Ross threw for my 21st. Heck, he should be getting out of jail soon.
George, what the fuck? What the fuck?
I really hate doing stuff like this, but it could be useful.
Alright, we've taken a dead bug. Maybe we can toss it at that guy and he'll run away. Or jump out the window. Or I don't fucking know. You want a bug?
No way am I doing that.
No. We are not allowed to touch the window, apparently.
The window looks out over the front of the building. There are guys outside. Must be waiting for Anna Maria. That won't work here. That's not quite right.
There was something about the beetles in the supply closet, which didn't sound like a clue, but...
I am not gonna do that. A simple numeric keypad by the cleaner's closet. Someone must think that the cleaning materials are worth stealing. The number of combinations must be immense. There's no point in guessing. How can I get the code for the door?
Bother this guy again.
Hello!
You again? What do you want?
I was just wondering if you'd seen my friend yet.
No, and if you got any sense, you won't either.
Huh?
And another thing, get off of my blue suede shoes.
I'll do my best.
Alright, Elvis references galore. I'm gonna look at the guide again. I have never felt this absolutely baffled by just everything game-wise. Oh. Okay. So the thing is, this guy's been keeping us from doing a lot of stuff. Apparently including opening the window, but we can open it anyway.
Got a problem with your hearing, pal?
Sorry, got a problem with the hearing.
Leave the window alone, wise guy.
Like, apparently he yells at you, but you can open it anyway.
Hey, that window stay shut.
Sure thing, sure thing.
Okay, the guide
Watch
is
the
wrong.
hips, baby.
Huh?
The guide is wrong.
Got a problem with your hearing, pal?
Sorry, got a problem with the hearing.
Leave the window alone, wise guy.
Okay, well, if the guide is wrong, I guess I'm just gonna... I don't know. Maybe the guy downstairs wants to see this beetle.
Mr. Alfonso, can you spare a moment?
If you make it quick.
Who's the shifty-looking guy upstairs?
You talking about one of my guests?
Looks like Elvis.
So, maybe he is. A lot of celebrities stay here.
Really?
Who's the shifty-looking guy upstairs?
Okay.
From your description, probably a guest.
Alright. You want a bug?
Surprise! I found this upstairs.
Get that away from me.
Okay. What if I found it in your clock, huh?
That won't work here.
No. What if I hit your clock with a golf club, huh?
It's tempting, but the cops would be called. And that's just what I don't need.
Okay. Let's finish out the conversation tree.
Mr. Alfonso, can you spare a moment?
If you make it quick.
So, what's with the nervous guy?
I drove in from Virginia. Had the nerve to say our website was all lies. I wouldn't mind, but we don't even have a website.
Really?
He
What
seems a
with?
little nervous.
Been here 2 days, waiting on a phone call. Says it's too dangerous to go outside.
With you on reception, I'd take my chances outside any day.
Damn.
Are you sure you don't have a room for a night?
Are you calling me a liar?
No, I thought maybe you'd got the dates confused.
You saying I got that memory disease, huh? What's the name of that damn thing? Something.
Hey, forget it.
What?
Alcoholism. That's what it's called. Alfonso disease. God. So the guide I found tells me to do stuff that doesn't work.
Hello again. Can you spare a moment?
A moment? Moments endowed as they are by our Maker are never spare, my good man. Tush!
Okay, whatever you say.
So, where's the receptionist gone?
I have no idea. 1 minute she was there serving a dubious-looking customer. Then I believe she showed him upstairs to his room. She hasn't been down since.
Interesting. I bet the guy up... Yeah, it's the guy upstairs. He's locked her in the thing. Would you like to know that?
Mr. Alfonso, can you spare a moment?
If you make it quick.
You don't want to know about that. Okay. Can I really not, like, put a beetle in the thing?
That's not such a good idea.
Hey, what'd I tell you about those hands?
That they were so lovely, I should do hand modeling for cigarette ads.
Get out of here.
I am gonna try to find a different guide then, because I am stuck as hell. I don't usually do this. I'm, a little bit amazed by how weirdly difficult and clunky this is. Okay. Yet again, I missed one minor thing, and it's caused everything to be locked off. Can you guess what the minor thing I missed is? I was on the right track, actually, putting the beetle in the clock. But I didn't look at this sign.
I don't want to cross the barrier for fear of my health. Old Uncle Stobart was a bug buster. The chemicals he used sent him over the edge. Of course, at the time, we just put it down to the booze. But when we cremated him, the toxic cloud shut down half the city.
Georgia, none of that is fucking true.
A large fumigation warning sign.
Some guests. I wasn't expecting this many legs.
Alright, now we can go back down and talk to him about the fumigation. And then we can put a bug in the grandfather. Apparently that's like all I needed to do. I knew that it had to be something involving like bugs and one of that guy's prized possessions. But I didn't know what.
Mr. Alfonso, can you spare a moment?
If you make it quick.
I keep missing, like, very minor things in this game.
So what's with the fumigation work going on upstairs?
Death Watch beetle. Whole buildings infested with them. Eating up my livelihood from the top down.
So, apart from eating every scrap of wood, what harm do they do?
They fall in your food. They climb in your hair. They live in your bed, and they are impossible to kill.
That's a nightmare. Alright.
Alfonso won't be happy.
Yeah.
Mr. Alfonso, can you spare a moment?
If you make it quick.
It could be my eyes, but is that something moving on your clock?
It's the hands, pal. It's called time.
Can't you see it? Oh, let it not be.
What?
A Death Watch beetle.
No! Not my precious clock!
Uh-huh. And now we can open this door here, I think. And...
There's no beetles here.
Ah.
Got it.
Listen, pal, if you don't stop messing with my window, I'm gonna start messing with yours.
Sorry about that.
Alright, we got a lighter. And I think I know where to use this, even without, like, glancing guideward. There's only one thing that's been described as dry around here. And we need to make a distraction upstairs. So, hold on. Can I use a controller in this game? No, I can't. I was thinking maybe this is meant for controllers, but no, you can't even use one. Alright. He's looking this way.
Hey! What are you doing with those flowers?
I'm a botanist, and these are really quite unusual.
What? Beat it!
Okay. Maybe now I'm allowed to open the window, now that I've...
Hey! That window stays shut.
No.
Sure thing, sure thing.
Watch
I
the
don't
hips,
know
baby.
what that guide was talking about. That guide said, you know, open the window. He'll try to stop you. Do it anyway. And I'm like, that's not fucking possible. What you just suggested is not a real thing. So now we have to distract him somehow. Maybe now while he's posing.
Hey! What are
No.
you doing with those flowers?
I'm a botanist, and these are really quite
You also
unusual.
can't skip text in this
What?
one.
Beat it!
Alright, what does this say to do? Oh. Alright, you have to go stand by the window. So he's looking at you. And wait for him to start strutting and posing.
Uh-huh. Hey! What are you doing with those flowers?
I'm a botanist, and these are really quite unusual.
What? Beat it!
Even with a guide, I don't get the I don't like complaining about games. I genuinely don't. Like, This is just... This is not a good one. Like, the guide just says, wait for him to do his Elvis pose. And then, you can... Well, maybe that's when you open the window. Maybe that's what... Like, it says use it on the flowers, but maybe that's when you open the window. And then, while he'll be over here closing the window. And then he goes over to close the window, and I can use the lighter on the flowers. And then what? Sprinklers.
Oh, no! My suit! My hair! My suit!
Inside, George. Alright, I don't know if that guy's coming back, so... we're supposed to open the window. Open the bathroom window, I think she said. Oh.
The extractor fan is set into the window that looks out onto the alley. The fan blades are caked in grease. The blades are all over the place. The cover's broken. The whole thing is an accident just waiting to happen. On or off, I am not going to stick my hands in there. It's a weapon of mass extraction. But somehow I need to move it to let Anna Maria in.
Alright, golf club.
On or off, I'm not going to stick conductive metals in that thing.
Okay.
Whoa, that was close. Trying to tie a piece of string onto a moving fan is one of the most stupid things I have ever tried to do.
No, George, I've been with you for like 3 games now. I'm pretty sure it's not.
The fan shudders when it slows down. I bet this room's got the highest mortality rate in the city.
Wait, what happened to the string?
On or off, I am not going to stick my hands in there. But somehow I need to move it to let Anna Maria in.
What happened to I need that string. Did I just soft lock? Can you soft lock yourself? It's gone.
The extractor fan is set into the window that looks out onto the alley. The fan blades are caked in grease.
I think I need to reload a save. 'Cause I need that. And it's gone. Alright, what does the guide say? Grab a pen, use the string on a powered down fan, power it back up. Yeah,
The fan sure makes some interesting noises when it starts. For some guests, that must be the last sound they ever hear.
yeah, I've soft-locked myself. Well, shit, I didn't realize you could do that in Broken Sword games. They must be trying something new. Alright, we're gonna have to go through this beetle rigmarole again.
I really hate doing stuff like this, but it could be useful. I don't want to cross the barrier for fear of my health. Old Uncle Stobart was a bug buster. The chemicals he used sent him over the edge. Of course, at the time, we just put it down to the booze. But when we cremated him, the toxic cloud shut down half the city.
I mean, the thing is, I'm enjoying
A large fumigation
so far
warning
the
sign.
concept of the game.
Some guests. I wasn't expecting this many legs.
The execution is making every mistake it is possible to make. Sumo Digital make racing games. This kind of feels like what if there was a point-and-click adventure game made by people who had only made racing games before. Alright, well now we know to save more often and to alternate slots. Because... yeah, you can get boned easily.
Mr. Alfonso, can you spare a moment?
If you make it quick.
So what's with the fumigation work going on upstairs?
Death Watch beetle. Whole buildings infested with them. Eating up my livelihood from the top down.
Okay. Talk about
So,
the beetles.
apart from eating every scrap of wood, what harm do they do?
They fall in your food. They climb in your hair. They live in your bed, and they are impossible to kill.
I don't know if I made it clear, but I wanted this game to be great. Like,
Alfonso won't be happy.
I wanted this game to be like be a good one. And
Mr. Alfonso, can you spare a moment?
If you make it quick.
It could be my eyes, but is that something moving on your clock?
It's the hands, pal. It's called time.
Can't
that's
you
a
see
good
it?
line.
Oh,
It's the
let it
hands.
not
It's called
be.
time. That's a
What?
good line.
A Death Watch beetle.
No, not my precious clock.
Alright, click here. Grab this.
Got it. Listen, pal, if you don't stop messing with
He
my
immediately
window, I'm
catches
gonna
it.
start messing
He
with
opens the door
yours.
telepathically.
Sorry about
That's
that.
quite a trick. He opens the door long before he actually reaches the door. I'm impressed by his, like, psychic acumen. Now we can go back through.
I've got no reason to try that.
What? Oh. That one was my fault. Okay. I'm curious though, does this guy just run off and stand in the elevator forever? Like, what's his deal? You do your little pose. Do your little pose. Do a little dance. Come on.
Oh.
There we go. Window. I genuinely, looking at it, I genuinely thought the window was already open and it just had like a bar propping it open. But... alright, after this, we save. I can't believe I soft-locked myself in an open sword, a broken sword game. Like that,
My suit.
that's never
My
happened
hair,
before.
My suit.
No, do not quit to main menu. Save. Yeah, I want to go after him and see, like, where he actually...
You okay?
You been funny?
Not into rain, huh?
This jacket shrinks. I'll never get out of it.
I'd like to see that.
Beat it, mister. This ain't no freak show.
Okay. Want to quit into another game's menu. I kind of don't. Alright, let's grab this. Pen.
It's a pen with the logo of a black cat embossed on.
Oh no, it's a black cat pen. You get bad luck if it writes on you. Doors in this game are a nightmare. Alright, turn it off.
The fan shudders when it slows down. I bet this room's got the highest mortality rate in the city.
No. Alright, we saved. Now use the string on the fan. Okay. There it is, hanging down. We start it up again. Sure.
Anna Maria, over here.
George, what took you so long?
I was having so much fun, I just lost track of time.
Next time, you get the fire escape.
Oh yeah? Well, maybe next time I'll charge double.
Now, how do we get out of here? The alley's full of bad guys.
And there's some even badder guys out there.
So what about the safe? Oh my God! What's happened here? The whole place has been turned over. And the manuscript, it's gone! Gone!
I'm sorry, Anna Maria, but we'll figure out what to do, I promise.
Oh, George, it just means so much to me.
I know.
My family, we're not rich. You see, the treasure, I think I've built it up so much.
Now look, you tell me everything you can remember about the manuscript and maybe I can help.
Okay, I'll try. The manuscript, well, it's on old parchment. And there's writing, Latin writing.
Uh-huh. So it's old, with Latin writing on it. Well, that sure narrows it down.
If you're going to be like that, I'm not going to tell you.
Well, give me a break, will you? What else was on it? There must have been something.
Pictures. Beautiful pictures.
Can you remember any?
One. There's one. Oh, it's so beautiful, George. A crusader on horseback, fighting a dragon, everything red and gold.
Still not a lot to go on.
You don't believe me, do you? You think I'm just making it up.
Of course I believe you. I just don't think I can help you till we find the manuscript.
Maybe the guys who took it left clues.
Exactly. And all we have to do is find them.
Easy.
Hey, that's my line.
Well, you better get used to sharing.
That's better. Just don't worry, Anna Maria. I am going to get your manuscript back. I promise.
And is this pen yours?
What do you make of this pen?
I've never seen it before.
See the logo?
A black cat. What do you think it means?
Beats me. Pet shop?
It's the pen with a black cat logo on it.
Does it have writing on it, George? Does it have letters that spell words? Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get stuck on the door. What if we do the old...
I am not gonna do that.
No.
Using that won't work.
Can't use the pen on anything.
Are you deaf, boy?
At least I'm not in costume.
Are you mocking me?
Wouldn't dream of it.
I like how we get music for that one scene, and then it cuts out the second that we're out of shot. God. I feel like we need to get this door open next. I just don't,
It's the door to the cleaner's closet. From the state of this place, I'd reckon the cleaner committed suicide long ago. There's a knocking coming from behind the door. A simple numeric keypad by the cleaner's closet. Someone must think that the cleaning materials are worth stealing. The number of combinations must be immense. There's no point in guessing. How can I get the code for the door?
that is a very good question. I can't open the window again. I can't use the pen, like, on the keypad.
Maybe this pen will help him out.
Oh, I can roll the pen under... Okay.
Pen is great, but they're going to need paper as well. Maybe who's ever in there can write out the code. I can hear shuffling noises. And there's the pen and the flyer.
Hey, they even gave my pen back. Well, it's not mine.
There's a number scribbled on the flyer. 5837X.
Is X a number?
That's not quite right. The number scribbled on the flyer is my best bet. Here goes nothing.
My God, are you okay?
I am now. Thank you.
Call me George. What happened?
1 minute. I'm looking for some cleaner. Next thing I know, I'm being bundled in here and it all goes dark.
Did you get a good look at the guy who did it?
It sounds crazy, but he looked just like Elvis.
Uh-huh. Go on.
He also had a tattoo. A tattoo of a snake wrapped around an immense...
Don't mind me.
That's him! You won't get away this time, punk!
Okay.
Okay, Anna Maria. The goons are gone, but the cops will be here soon. We better get out of here.
But where are we gonna go?
To see a friend about your manuscript.
Hey, glad you could stop by, George. If you see anything that hasn't been smashed, help yourself. Finish the place off, huh? Better still, torch it. Raise it to the ground.
Virgil, you're upset. I can see that.
That's why I went into business with you, partner. That amazing detective brain.
We got insurance, don't we?
You let it lapse, remember?
So what's with the gizmo?
This is my MP3 player, man. What's left of it, the greatest soul and R&B collection ever smashed, destroyed by your pals. How am I gonna work without the sounds of Maggie J. Blind, huh? How am I gonna sleep without the greatest hits of Barry Brown, the hippo of love? How am I gonna sing in my shower without my dose of Malteser?
These are rhetorical questions, I guess, right, Virgil?
They're burning and forthright questions, man.
I can buy you another.
No, you can't. Last shipment came into the city, somebody stole them all. Could be months before the next one.
I could have been killed, and all Virgil does is whine about his player. I have a manuscript to get back.
Okay. I mean, a good MP3 collection is honestly probably worth more than the life of George Stobart. I'm just saying. Why are we back here again? Why are we...
100 watts of top quality audio heaven. Beats paying the rent any day.
Oh. Okay, your radio is fine. You're happy. George, you're kind of a dick, you know that?
Virgil, please. 40 gig of music, George. 40 gig. That's 4 weeks non-stop listening. Now all I got is the Country Classic channel on your radio.
But Country Classics is great.
Thin ice, George. Thin ice.
Okay. I don't know why we came back here.
Where do I go next?
I don't know, where do we go next? The hotel, bail bonds... There's a building here, but we can't go to it. Or I guess we don't go to any of these places.
No, there's more I want to do.
There's more you want to do here before you go here. Okay. I guess we're just gonna talk, or...
Anna Maria, can you spare a moment?
What do you need, George?
I need these things on the floor to stop, like, clipping through each other. It's really distracting.
That's not the right approach.
Damn, I was hoping we could connect to the MP3 player.
Using that won't work.
Why are we here? Oh, George has something on his desk that wasn't there before.
A pack of cigarettes. Strange. Virgil doesn't smoke. I haven't seen Anna Maria smoke, and I don't.
Hey, Anna Maria. Are these your cigarettes?
No? Why?
Somebody dropped a pack here. I'll take them anyway. May just provide a lead.
A lead to what? Italian. Interesting. Okay.
A pack of Italian cigarettes I found in the bail bonds after the attack.
Anything back here?
It's jammed on the other side. I'm not going to be able to get that open in a hurry.
Oh, right. We pushed a filing cabinet in front of it. Yeah, that's not coming unlocked anytime soon. Out the door, George.
Virgil, my partner at the bail bonds. Virgil's a tough guy, all right. Ex-military, and that sure comes in handy. He looks pretty mad about something.
Are these his?
That won't work here.
No. Is there anything I can do to help him?
Look, Virgil.
Leave me alone, George. I don't want to talk to you right now.
Okay. He sure is taking the loss of his music badly.
I have no idea what the fuck. Alright, maybe we go back to the hotel.
Where do I go next?
Maybe we
Anna
go back to
Maria,
the
you
hotel
better
for some
stay
reason.
here. You'll be safe with Virgil.
And then this guy slipped a pen and paper under the door. He looked like him.
Well, if it ain't the hero who saved the day.
Oh, I don't know about save the day, but hey, I'm happy with Hero.
Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like heroes, which means I don't like you. So next time, leave it to the professionals.
I'll remember that. Next time.
Yeah, next time. Alright, let's talk to this guy.
Excuse me.
Ah, yes, our very own superhero. I'm Officer O'Halloran, and you are?
George Stobart. 2 B's, 2 T's.
2 B's, 2 T's, got it. So, what do you want, Mr. 2 B's, 2 T's?
Yeah, who was that dude?
The guy who locked up the receptionist. You got any idea who he was?
Medium height, dark hair, and a quiff. Looked a bit like Elvis. Could have been anybody. Did you see any distinguishing marks?
Well, there was his tattoo.
His tattoo?
You know, that guy's tattoo was very unusual.
Surprised me.
It was a snake with massive fangs wrapped around what looked like...
Spit it out, man.
Wrapped around, well, a salami.
A salami, you say?
Yes, a salami, I say.
Well, that explains everything.
Oh, yes?
Oh, yes, a salami means only one thing around here.
And what's that?
It means there's a deli open.
What?
Just kidding. It means the Martino gang. Wait till my boss hears this.
Well, he knows the Martinos?
Been after them for years.
You know, a salami is not what I was thinking that was representational of, but I'm just gonna roll with it.
What did the men want here?
Looks like they were after something in one of the rooms. The safe was opened and emptied. We're looking into it now.
But I thought you said it was empty.
One more wisecrack and you'll be taking a prison shower tonight.
Ouch. So what happens next?
We put out an APB on the suspect. Then we investigate the illegal use of the fire alarm.
Fire alarm? What happened?
Some idiot that's 1D and 1T set off the fire alarm. Wantonly setting off a fire alarm in the city of New York carries a custodial sentence.
Huh. What imbecile would do a thing like that? Thanks for your help.
Do these cigarettes mean anything to you? Maybe while the camera is zoomed in, do these mean anything to you?
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You ever seen this brand before?
Where'd you get them?
Oh, someone left them where I work at a bail bond agency.
Yeah, figures. That's just the kind of place you'd find black market cigarettes.
Black market?
That's right. Illegal. They're coming into the city by boat somehow. All courtesy of your friends the Martinos.
Hey, they're not my friends.
I believe you. The Martinos only have friends in high places.
Ouch.
Hello again. How you feeling?
Oh, I'm much better now. Oh, thanks to you. I thought I was going to be in there for days. Good thinking with the pen and paper.
Well, I try.
My name is Juanita.
I'm George.
You got lovely hands, George. Such long fingers. Do you play the piano?
No, but I can play some pretty good licks on a ukulele.
I'll bet you can.
I bet you can, you fucking nerd.
You got any idea what the guy was after?
He was looking for a lady. Said she was staying here.
So how did he get past you?
He knocked my nail varnish off the counter. He must have followed me when I went to get some cleaner, and then wallop.
Ouch.
Left quite a bump. You want to feel it?
That's okay. I can guess, what your bump feels like.
No comment.
So did you catch the guy who locked you in the closet?
I got one good kick in before he ran away. He won't be sitting down in a hurry.
Good shot.
How do you work with that man?
I've had worse jobs. Alfonso's okay.
Just as long as you don't talk to him.
Why would you want to do that?
Why is he so grumpy all the time?
If you've been smoking for 30 years, wouldn't you be grumpy?
Maybe?
Tell me something. Why do you work here?
One day, Alfonso will choke on his last cigarette, and this place will be up for grabs. And guess who's going to be doing the grab?
Wow, opportunistic. Okay.
Thanks for your help.
Where do I want to go next?
Back to the bail bonds?
Hey, George.
Anna Maria, can you spare a moment?
What do you need, George?
Nothing, I guess. Okay.
Virgil, I feel terrible. Virgil? The silent treatment. I hate that.
Okay, that means that there's something left to do at the hotel.
Where do I go next?
Anna Maria, you better stay here. You'll be safe with Virgil.
I've noticed we've hit the 2-hour mark, and, it's the weekend. We can go as long as we want, but I don't want to play this game anymore. I'm a little bit fed up. We'll come back to it tomorrow, and we'll see if it picks up. If it doesn't, if it doesn't, we might just jump straight to Broken Sword 5 and see if that's any better of a game. But I'm not hopeful. It has earned a reputation. There might be a reason. I mean, I'm usually okay with games like this. And this one is just rough. Like, between the navigational issues and the puzzles that are extremely demanding of a very fixed and rigid approach, it's not good. And I'm hoping the story can carry it. I'm hoping once we really get into the story, it'll carry me through the rough spots. I've still got hope for this one, to some degree. But right now, no, I'm done. Good night, everybody. Have a good time out there. Eat a salami.